This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Right, so this is a little bit of an interesting news, I think, if of course it turns out to be true, which apparently Dereck Chisora has offered Big Baby Jarrell Miller the opportunity to replace Joseph Parker in just over 3 weeks' time on October the 26th at the O2 Arena on the Regis Prograis Josh Taylor undercard. Now, Jarrell Miller's promoter, manager, he's talking about how Jarrell Miller, the plan is of course get his license back, which his 6-month ban is now up, and he can apply for his license and maybe get out in October or early November. But apparently Dereck Chisora is saying, well, why don't you just come fight me straight away? And what's going around right now is that apparently Big Baby Jarrell Miller could well be up for the fight if they offer him a crazy amount of money. How much money does that mean? I have absolutely no idea. Now, of course, Jarrell Miller's manager, he did talk about how they sat back and they accepted a 6-month ban, as in what they could have done was went abroad where he had no kind of suspension, no kind of sanctions or anything like that, and kept on being active. But they decided to honour what was going on in his own country because of the VADA test when he's due to fight Anthony Joshua. But apparently he could well be interested in a fight with Dereck Chisora. Now, we have heard Jarrell Miller talk before, even before he signed to take on Anthony Joshua, that a fight that he would like would be Dereck Chisora. Now, what we have seen as of past is that Jarrell Miller, he doesn't really like to get out of his comfort zone, such as he doesn't really want to be travelling. Okay, he wants to be fighting in New York or America as a whole, but preferably New York. For travelling, he doesn't really want to do it. Apparently, he has turned down opportunity to go fight Kubrat Pulev in Bulgaria. He's turned down opportunity to come here in the UK and fight certain fighters, and he just hasn't really done it. So a fight with him and Dereck Chisora would be fantastic. I think a lot of people would be interested in that. Of course, there'll be a lot of people saying that he shouldn't be back yet. He should be banned for at least a year or 2 years because of what he happened, where it appears that he intentionally took PEDs. It's not like he did something by accident. But with that aside, as far as the fight would go, I think Chisora versus Jarrell Miller would be a very, very interesting fight. No doubt about it. And it's not like Miller is rusty and whatever else, not at all, because he was one of the most active fighters before he got suspended. So he had a whole string of fights under the Matchroom banner. So 6 months out shouldn't really make too much difference, as long as he has been going to the gym, of course. But either way, it's an interesting fight. For me personally, I'm not too convinced that it'll happen. As I said, I don't think that Jarrell Miller would, first of all, want to come back to a fight against Dereck Chisora. Secondly, I don't think he'd really want to travel. And thirdly, I think that I'm not too sure if Eddie Hearn would want to make that fight right now. I think that he wants to let a bit of time pass by. Listen, you never know with Eddie Hearn, right? You never know. But for me, I think that the replacement for Dereck Chisora would probably be, say, Michael Hunter. That's what I think will go. I know there's talk about Alexander Povetkin, which of course is a feasible option, but Povetkin, apparently he likes to have a full camp. He doesn't like to be a short notice kind of fighter. But Michael Hunter, he's very, very up for it. I'd like to see Filip Hrgović. I think that would be an interesting one. Basically, I just want somebody who's going to go there and not lay down. Somebody who's going to go there for the win. Because that's when you see the best Dereck Chisora. And when you see the best of Dereck Chisora, you know it's going to be a very, very good fight. So either way, of course, you guys drop me your comment below. Would you like to see Big Baby Jarrell Miller replace Joseph Parker on October the 26th at the O2 Arena? Or would you prefer a Michael Hunter or a Povetkin or a Hrgović? I know there's been talk about Manuel Charr, but apparently Manuel Charr, he's going to be fighting over there in Congo for Rumble in the Jungle Part 2, promoted by Don King against Trevor Bryan. So anyway, it is what it is. You drop your thoughts below about it, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.